get right at it. This is the Man of Action. He is a reproduction. The only original I had was the Air Adventure I showed last time. A reproduction done exclusively by Walmart, I think in 2007. And the Adventure team was originally, according to Wikipedia, put out by Hasbro in 1970 because the Vietnam War was out then, so to downplay the war theme. Now all the standard action team action figures were still military dressed, so I kind of don't get it, whatever. It was still with the gun and the dog tag and the army boots and everything like that. But of course there's all kinds of sets that you could get to dress up your buddy here and have fun with. And those were all kinds of sports sets or whatever. There was another figure out then called the Big Jim, done by Mattel, and he was kind of the theme too, the camping theme, the sports theme, the secret agent theme and everything like that. And so I don't know which came first, and that's where the action figures were starting to go then. You can tune into some other YouTubers that have just excellent collections. One guy's got them in a glass case. You can see every uniform and set, I think, is even possible or whatever. Excellent to look at. You can get a highlight. Or other guys have just got some other Adventure Team dolls all stood up and just going through them slowly and everything like that. And so I just try to educate a little bit more. Everything is, this is the Kung Fu grip line, like I said, and which, of course, there you see the hand. It can expand back out a little bit and everything like that, more rubbery. But you don't even have to really expand it to fit most accessories. And there you can see the gun fits in there pretty good, just like a gun would. Oh, careful, not polite to point, especially a gun, even if it's not loaded. Anyways, anything else I want to say? Yeah, there's a good look at his face there. There's the old, what we used to call the fuzz heads, and get it up and down. I'm not sure. You can see it there, okay, and good plastic, really done well for a reproduction. Anyways, the Man of Action. Okay, here's his, I'll put him down for a second, and I'll show you the collector box here. And you take it out and had the plastic mold there, which fit him perfect. There's a little thing there to join the G.I.Joe club at the time, which of course I didn't think about this in 2013, about 5 years after he had it. I took it right out of the box. It's just getting back to that. Am I that kind of collector that takes most things out of the box? It depends. Some things look great in the box, or you totally lose your money appreciation. It's rare if you take it out of the box. So I think of everything. But when it comes to my G.I. Joe action figure, oh no, it's got to come out of the box. So I'll give you a close-up look at that. Here's the Kung Fu grip emblem there, and you can see the hands enhanced there. Great shape and box, and shows some other sets here just for historical sets, because of course in 2007 they weren't available anymore. There's your Underwater Explorer, your Fate of the Troubleshooter, your Black Widow Rendezvous, your Jaws of Death, in case you took your little buddy and fantasized about going to the deep and wrestling with a giant clam. There's your drag bike, your kind of belly bike there, and there's your White Tiger Hunt, which kind of is a mark of the times there, because I think it's a little politically incorrect to sit there and go to an exotic land and hunt down a rare white tiger. Anyways, this is, I want to show you also, this is the G.I. Joe Identification Guide book, which was done by James Desimone, which was the G.I. Joe president and producer of the G.I. Joe conventions. And he, of course, is any G.I. Joe collector knows him about it. He's very well known and very well respected in the G.I. Joe community or whatever. I'm not going to go through page by page, but he took out all his sets here. Hope there's not too much of a glare from my upper light here. And he took out all his sets and displayed them. I'm not going to go through page by page. I will get to the Adventure Team. There they are there. And from left to right, maybe kind of glare out a little bit here. There's the Adventure, the Land Adventure, the Air Adventure, the Sea Adventure, and the Talking Team Commander. There's both astronauts the talking astronaut. So you can see the microphone in him, the speaker I should say, and the speaker in him. And I didn't see any of those up close, so I'm not sure if it was a drawstring that actually powered it, which I do believe it was. My friend had that astronaut suit. And then of course there's the Man of Action, which I just showed you, and the Talking Man of Action, the Adventure Line. Let me quickly show you a picture of James Desimone at a G.I. Joe convention with his family in 1993. I'll give it a little bit of a close-up there. There he is. There's a diploma he received from Hasbro, coining him G.I. Joe's biggest fan. And the story goes too that I guess Hasbro lost a few molds and used him to use some of his old action figures to replicate the mold so they could do reproduction of it, which is, thank gosh for that. His story, I googled it, and I guess he suffered a heart attack in 2015, and then went on to sell his entire collection, G.I. Joe's, vintage toys, a massive collection, right out of his garage, on May 1st, 2016, out of his house in Burbank, California. And I guess his idea, and of course it's noble, that he'd sell it off to other collectors who will learn to carry on the love of G.I. Joes and vintage toys and everything like that. And what he didn't sell at that sale, I think he auctioned off a few months later. I don't know exactly what had happened to him. I didn't really mention if he passed away or he's still with us today. If you're still with us, I hope you're doing well, Mr. Desimone, and if you passed away, rest in peace. Condolences to you and your family. You really were a great contribution to the G.I. Joe collecting world and everything like this. Okay, I think that's about it. Like I said, I hope I entertain you here. Kept it short. That's it. Tune in next time. I'm going to get to something else other than G.I. Joe, and I hope I entertain you for a few minutes. And okay, take care. Peace out. Jacob. Thank you.